In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. And I've had a couple visitors here tonight. I had a couple hunters come by. I wanted to loot their bags on camera at least. So in case I got a lockpick, I could say, I got a lockpick. And now I've got a moose over here. Moosey. Where you going, Moosey? Right in the head. Oh, that one missed. Alright, I'm not going after the moose in the water. I've learned my lesson with moose in the water. It never ends well, at least in my opinion. Let's cross this. We'll get a little closer to the moose. Now, I don't have a shotgun on me because I'm trying to save shotgun ammo for a bit. Get that head out of the water. Man, I'm wasting some rifle rounds. Where's this moose going? There we go. Now he wants me. See, the arrows work better in the water. Well, hey, how you doing? Oh! He's like, yeah, I figured out how to climb. Took him a second, though. Oh, that was going to be nasty. Fortunately, I didn't freak. I was ready for it. Had an arrow pulled and ready to go already. Oh, thank you very much. Why are my hands bloody underwater? That makes snow flipping. Oh, come on. There. Sometimes this game, the mechanics of it are really, really weird. Alright, well, I wasted several rifle rounds. That probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but I did have a full stack already. I figured I'd look for any pearls while I'm out and about in the water. There's some sandstone, which I do need because I'm going to need more glass so I can make more Molotov. Oh, wait a second. No, that's a pearl. Oh, yeah. I'm here. What looked like sandstone turned out to be a pearl. And I need a ton of pearls. Basically, I need to spend about 2 weeks of recording me doing nothing but pearl hunting. And I might at that point have enough pearls. So if people complain about, well, we need this, it should be easier to get. I will say that if there was an easier way to get pearls, I'd probably be really, really happy about it. Not a requirement, but it definitely would make me happy. Yeah, because pearl hunting, and that's for the dogs. That sucks. Okay, I only have 16 arrows. I need to make some more arrows. Ooh. Dude, what the hell happened to all my feathers? I guess I haven't gone after a chicken recently. So maybe that's why. Yeah, I definitely need to worry about my chickens issue. Is this going to be a chicken hunting day? I have a feeling that today is chicken hunting day. No, I'm not going to add another chicken to the or a slot for another chicken in my coop either. I like one chicken per chicken coop. The food lasts much longer. I mean, look at that. I haven't had to add food to this thing in a while. I could add 2 more chicken coops, though. I think if I can get to 4 or 5 chicken coops, then I could have a chicken every other day that would be level 10. There's a balance, and I forget what it is. But I would need a lot more planters and a lot more tomatoes growing before I would ever add that many chicken coops. They'll eat other stuff, but I like having my tomatoes available. So I'd probably need to add 8 to 10 more planters. And yeah, at least 8 to 10 more planters. And those planters would be used for nothing but tomatoes. And I'd have to have a crop of tomatoes ready to go before I added the coops. And I seem to remember a time where I had a rotation where I would harvest a chicken, harvest one of my oh man, I missed that one. Harvest one of my planters at the same time. So I had planters that were ready to be harvested at the same time that the chicken was reaching level 10. Lost that chicken. Maybe that's something I need to do before I worry about BCU crackers. I've got the lathe. I need to wait for power to build up. That doesn't mean I stop building, though. It just means I need to concentrate on trying to get power. I would like to get a cracker made sooner rather than later. Maybe I'll do at least the first cracker to get rid of the smallest base and get it closer to me. I think that's what I'll do. So I need to build some stairs and foundation. I gotta figure out what is the best thing to build now. Since Cold Games changed the 3, 7, and 2. 4, 9, and 2. Okay, so in my opinion, yeah, this is the best thing to build. And I'm going to use foundation stairs to stop hunters from building in certain areas. And I'll spread them around my my build areas so that don't build too close to me or in my walkways. Areas that I know I'm going to be passing through or using to get in and out of my base. I mean, if they're right over the top, and in back over that other rock, I guess I'd be okay with it. I don't want them right above my head, and I don't want them on the right or left side. I remember seeing a red color like that in the game before. Maybe it's just always been there, but it's just the way the light's hitting it that it's catching my eye really well. But yeah, it's okay if they're close. I just don't want them, like if they were up near the fence line area, I'd be okay with it because I don't go up there very often, so that would be a good place for them. I just don't want them directly over the top of my head. Definitely don't want them on the right or left of the beach area near my base. I'm in cougar country, so I need to be careful. Oh, stupid wolf and a bear. No, I'm not gonna. I was thinking about going after the wolf for the bag, but if I have the bear as well, I'm definitely not wasting the resources to kill that. There we go. All right, let's harvest down these chickens real quick. The big thing I'm after is the feathers, so... And I'm up to 15 already, so that's good. Well, I had a few left over from arrows I didn't make, but... You know what I'm talking about. The bow and arrow is my favorite weapon, so yeah, I definitely need... Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, if I've already pissed you off, I'm going to run by and grab this scrap metal. fiber. Let's piss off the wolf too. I'm going to spin back around and grab this scrap that I saw. And, oh, another piece of scrap. I definitely went the right way. I should have the time. And had an arrow and planks in it, so very nice. Run, rabbit, run, chicken. I probably need to... See, I did some rabbit hunting recently. And I got a good stack of cloth. So I probably shouldn't skip the rabbit since I see it. Ah, hello, Mr. Rabbit. I see you down there. Oh, nice. Aim for the ears. Always my trick. Aim for the ears. No. I'm not wasting resources on a bear. They're not worth it, unfortunately. I know I say the same thing all the time, but I'm a broken record, but at least I'm right twice a day. That's a broken clock. I'm right every time the turntable spins? I don't know. At least I'm not an idiot and say, make like a tree and get out of here. Biff Tannen. Oh, I heard a rabbit. I heard you, but I didn't see you. My guess is you're over this way. I don't know where you went, which direction. Yeah. No problem. I'll see a lot more rabbit. I'm not going to worry about it. Except it's when I'm like, I need rabbits and all I see are chickens, or I need chickens and all I see are rabbit. Like the game knows what you're hunting for and just laughs at you. Like, you want this, but you're not going to get it because I'm not going to show it to you. Is that piece of scrap? No, it's just a rock. All right, we do need to go drop this stuff off. No reason spoiling the meat. That would be a waste. And let's look in the general area. Oh, look, double pearls. Oh, yes, Mama wants those pearls. I'm glad I looked. And they're shallow and right here. Yes, please, and thank you. Let's sit right between them and smack, smack. You know, it's something I never tested, and I don't know if I want to. What happens if you open the pearl and swim away? Does it close? Does it despawn? Is it considered like a carcass now? And if you don't loot it, it's just the pearl's just going to despawn? The whole oyster and the pearl? I wonder. Do I really want to test it? If the next pearl, the next oyster I find right at my base, maybe I'll test that, because I have never seen what happens. It just popped in my head. Like, wait a second, what if it's like, you know, you kill the wolf, you go and butcher it, and then you just leave stuff on it. It eventually disappears. I wonder if the oyster is seen as a carcass. Is it treated like an animal carcass? That'd be interesting to test. I'm prattling on, hoping to find more pearls, but it is pearl barren over here, it looks like. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a pearl. No, that looks like sandstone, but I'll grab it anyways. And I might as well grab the copper sitting right here as well. Oh, I have a ton of copper. Copper is not one of the things that I need to, that I've been worried about in this playthrough. I remember the playthroughs where copper was an issue. Right now, honestly, it's pearls. I would say crystal, but crystal, I know where to get crystal. And the crystal itself isn't that hard to get. It's not even boring. It's actually decent content typically. Especially if a bat's attacking me all the time. But the pearls are just horrible. You swim so slow. You're out in the water, so it's boring content unless you get a an animal on you, which of course I'd rather not die. I know you guys want to see it, but I don't. Okay. It's a waste of a pearl, but I did say I would test it. So right here, we're going to open the pearl. And we're not going to take the pearl. I'm going to go drop this stuff off. We're going to come back every few and see what happens to that wide open oyster. Does it close back down on it? Does it despawn? My guess is it's just going to despawn. I think it's seen as a like an animal carcass, like any other kind of resource. And if you don't, if you don't harvest it, the stuff that's in it just going to disappear. Which, yes, is a waste of a pearl. But I think for science, it's worth the... I think it's worth it. Let's go ahead. This... I'm definitely hungry, so let's eat stuff up. Drink some water. Let's go see if the pearl's made a move yet. Nope, still there. Now I'm hoping the game rewards me with a couple extra pearls to make up for the one that I'm definitely giving up here. That's sandstone, but there's sometimes the ground over here kind of swallows up oysters sometimes. I think part of the reason that this area seems like a dead spot for spawns is some of the spawns actually spawn underneath the ground right here. Like the ground, I've seen oysters almost completely buried underground with just a tiny little bit poking up top that allowed you to go, oh, hey, there's an oyster here. And you can still harvest it. It's just, you can just barely see it. So I'm wondering if that's not some of the issue that I perceive in the area. I don't know if that's true, what I'm saying. It just feels that way, if that means anything to you. I'm going to be spending time around the house waiting for the oyster to do whatever the oyster is going to do. And it's raining and some baking done. Kind of wish I could see this oyster without jumping into the water every time. But unless it's really close, I'm not going to be able to. Still there. Remember, this one's for science. I mean, it might stay there until it despawns like a normal despawn instead of a loop, but it could sit there for a long time. I mean, that would be a result. I mean, no matter what happens, it's going to be a result. It just might not be the result that I wanted. My question is, how long do we wait to let the pearl despawn? I mean, I do have to admit that these the placement for these are almost perfect. Okay, got a deer over, level 3 deer. If he got his head stuck and I just go up there and pick, hit him with the pick, I probably would. I've only got 25 arrows. I'm gonna try to husband my resources a little bit. Let's check on the wow, not yet. I think it's too early to check on the pearl. Unfortunately, the plants are going to be using more of the water than the planter's catching, unfortunately. I'm guessing it's got an 18-minute timer like most bags. And it's just going to despawn when that timer's up. Come on, game. I'm doing science. Help me out here. It's becoming boring science. Boring science suck. Another thing I could try to do is make a foundation piece that I can do. I want to try to improve some of my buildings. I can't figure out how they some of these people have done some things in the game, but I can mess around. Let's make one of those. I can mess around and try to do some of the things that are actually kind of obvious. I just never took the time to actually do it. As well as go full bore and make cordage make 50 cordage. Oh man, I wish you could just tell the game, and especially use the workbench to do this. Make me 50 cordage and then walk away and let the workbench, do its thing. I want to place this workbench first. First thing I want to do is make the workbench straight, because right now it just is not sitting correctly. So let's get it placed correctly. About as straight as I can get it. That's pretty darn straight. And it's not clipping through, so that's pretty good. People have said you can use foundations to set the height of things. And use that to help better hide things. The hardest part for me is getting it straight. So now, if I take this, push it out there. Oh yeah, that is nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm seeing what others are doing when they do something like that. That makes me want to make, well, I can't, to make some quarter pieces that instead of using, oh, it's, the quarter pieces are still half. I agree that we need a 1/8 board, so I can just do like a little bit of a covering. I guess I could pull this over. I guess I want to rebuild this area and remake it. People have been posting some really nice pictures. These aren't my ideas. These are something that other people have done. I just want to mess around and see if I can replicate some of the things. And, the parts that you need are, you need a foundation, and the foundation is what you use to set the height of the other things. And you set the right height, and you can hide, stick that. I need it to stick out a little bit so it's easy to find. I'll stick that right there for right now. I don't want to waste the resources. I'm trying to decide if I want, because I have an idea for storage area. Let me show you what my idea is. And I think it'll work. Come here. Will it clip there? It will clip there. So this creates a nice area. I wish you could attach something to the side without doing the freaky deaky thing. Because if I could put it on the, I don't want it sticking out because it'll take damage. So if I take that foundation and I set this up, what I'd like to do is set my storage into the side right here, and then bring it along, all the way along here, hanging out, because it's empty space that isn't being used. I mean, I do walk up this and I jump down, but I think it would make for a decent storage area. And it would clear up this area so I could do some more designing and layout stuff over there would be nice. And I have all this extra room that I want to start using for something. So bring that foundation down, put this wall up here, and then start just lining my storage up along here would be really nice. Let me see. I'm also wasting time for that oyster to disappear. Because it just needs to be a little bit higher than what it was. That's actually about the right height, actually. And then what I can do is have it attach it to itself like that. We'll take this one here. Placement's going to be interesting. Ah! There we go. Because it's going to want to shift all the time. And it's not sticking out far enough. I kind of need to use a... Oh, actually, that does make it straight. If I'm off at all on the idea of I want to keep it straight, it's going to drop like that. So this will help me keep it straight, actually. Let's get this out of the way. And let's take a look. I think I'm getting in that designing mood where I really want to try some different build ideas. Let's get this out of the way so we can see how it looks. Let's go check on that pearl. Let's see if the pearl is gone. Let's get my weapon in my... Okay, I am back. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the game or my system, but everything crashed. So that happened. There was no log file, so I think it was something with my computer, but I'm not sure. I was going down for that pearl. I was gonna go ahead and harvest it, and I had gotten underwater and the game crashed. So I was kind of concerned that I would come back dead, but fortunately that didn't happen. All right. I think... Let's look back at this. I could enclose this and just have them sticking out just the tiny... Oh, we've got hunters up there. Have it sticking out just the tiniest bit. Oh, hunters and bear activity. Oh, come on, kill all the hunters, bear. I'll come up there and kill you. If I'm gonna do that though, let's be smart and grab my shotgun. If I'm gonna go mess with hunters, I want shotgun and not rifle. Or I mean, if I'm gonna deal with a bear. Where's that burning at? I want to see. Did it hit any? Did it get... Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't go that way. So that one didn't go anywhere. So the question is, did that bear kill something or did the bear get killed? I'm guessing the bear got killed. Come on, you guys gonna come down here or what? It's getting dark. I'm not gonna start a fight with the hunters when I can't record it. And we've got a small window to fight with up here. I'd rather not be fighting them from here because of the chicken up there, but... Oh, here they come. One's thinking about it. He's not sure he wants to get in the water. Come on. That is so weird. Okay, come on in. All right, I'm going to come over here and let you guys get to where you guys know where you want to go. Come on. Come on. Come into my spider web. There we go. And he pushed the other one in here. Oh! He was actually trying to... He threw a Molotov cocktail. That would have been nasty if it hit me right in the face. Would have been funnier than hell, but it would have been nasty as well. Hey, 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 no, no, no. What are you doing? No, you don't get to run away. I can't see him. Where are you? Okay. I couldn't see him. I know you guys couldn't see anything, but I couldn't see him either. Because it just gotten dark all of a sudden, just like invisible. All right, guys and gals, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode there. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.